telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's
tonight, from
the NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have any.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 76 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Conley. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense. Get things going and see how things settle in.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to...
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. Under pressure, and down he goes. Carl Lawson, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Arnold. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now we're... Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Arnold, and hitting Juju on the slant. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Rolling to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Here's Conley. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, or a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Trey Burton. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air again, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Joe Mixon. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
and they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Now Burrow on first down. He's got Burton here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Devontae Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him,
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Makes the score.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Now on 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take it. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
From the gun on 3rd down, Arnold. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 20.
On 2nd down, Burrow, slant to Adams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one into the hands of Burton. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And Burrow going to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
His kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 14.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Operating from the gun. Arnold throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Michael Dixon.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Arnold stepping up. He'll try and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Arnold, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. Back to throw. Arnold to the right side to Eric Ebron.
Arnold's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Arnold throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun. Arnold, incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
12 yards there and a first down.
4A.
Burrow looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mixon looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the delay, here's Hunt. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And it's 3rd.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
To number 30.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On first down, Arnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Arnold. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down. Arnold, short little throw to Ebron. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Arnold. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
Steelers 17.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Bengals 13.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Mixon. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Steven Nelson on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
To throw on 2nd down. Arnold throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Here's Hunt.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
16 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Arnold. Incomplete.
Arnold.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
20. Bengals.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out.
Mixon on the carry.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
J. Watt there on the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Burrow on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Burton.
Ray Burton.
That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment.
The 49-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Nesbitt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
To Joe Mixon.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Burrow's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
16.
He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
On 1st and 10, Arnold. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. This is Hunt. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carried by.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
They'll run again with Hunt. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Adams. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Burrow. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. This one out left to the tight end, Burton.
Burrows.
And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To the air again, Burrow. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Arnold. Ebron caught left side.
Arnold's
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Arnold. And Cooks has it over the middle.
Arnold's back.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Arnold. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Carlson on for the point.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. He'll try and run it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's a toss right side for Hunt. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. But it'll be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Burrow's pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
The ball carrier taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup.
1st and goal.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Burrow will throw.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down now, Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Devontae Adams, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
On for the point after.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now he's going to use his legs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Arnold's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
To throw on 2nd down. Arnold got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st down, Steelers.
On 1st down, Arnold. Flush to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, Arnold. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, You can't have those kind of plays.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Carl Lawson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Arnold. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. And the stats on his game, they really tell the story. A strong start. I don't know that the defense has really changed a whole lot as opposed to maybe just sticking to that game plan and shutting him down now.
I like where you're going with that because normally we talk about adjustments and drastic changes in a game plan in order to shut someone down. But in this case, maybe they're just sticking with what they worked on all week and they're just making better plays. And so far, they've got to like what they've been doing in the second half.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. On 2nd down, Mixon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Michael Dixon in punt formation.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing to start the drive. Arnold. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score, Bengals 30, Steelers 20.